Hello again, Von Blackbow here, talking to you about the third of the How to Make Your Own and Choose Your Own Adventure series. Now this part I'm going to talk to you about is sound. Now you could go completely soundless, that would be your own choice, but if you have a computer, most computers have some basic sound recording equipment on it. You just have to do some basic searches for sound record or microphone search. Anyways, there's a numerous things you can do. You can record your own voice and then alter it. A number of self-editing software that you can get both for paying and for free can do this. Or at least that's what I've been told. I've been reviewing many of them and I haven't really found one that I particularly want to have for myself, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to pick one eventually. Now you could also ask friends to do voiceovers, especially for if you're a guy with a deep voice and you need a girl's voice, or if you need a kid's voice somewhere. There's a numerous other things also about the sound, but I'm going to break it down basically as three things. You got the voices, which is your voice, other people's voices, and however you might edit them or alter them. You can look up a lot of different ways to actually change your voice sound, both with yourself and through a computer. Now the second part I'm going to let you know about is called sound effects. We're talking about when someone opens a door, closes the door, pots and pans falling out of a cupboard, a sword being drawn. Now, depending on what you have around you, you can easily do stuff like closing your own door with the sound recorder going. There's also several sound libraries that I've found too. Some are for free and some you have to pay for, and some you get it through mail on a CD. The one thing I'm going to warn you about though, any sounds that you record or borrow, make sure you get permission and make sure you credit these people. Now the last part is ambient sounds. Now these are sounds that aren't necessarily background music, which you can use any number of songs. Again, make sure you try to get permission and credit the artist when you're doing your comments or at the end of your videos. I'd hate to see anybody's video get torn down from YouTube just because they didn't ask for permission first or get approval from someone, or forget to credit. Now, when I'm talking about ambiances here, you could have background music, and if you can overlap those two things playing at the same time, that's great. Or if you are a very well and fluid speaker, you can go with playing it as you're speaking. I'm not that honestly great with that. The other thing you can also use for your ambience noises is basic background noise. Like if your characters are supposed to be in a crowded city street, you can find people who've actually just recorded city street noises and forest noises on YouTube. Again, I would talk to those people, ask for permission, but that's your decisions and how you want to do sounds. Now, if you want to do anything interesting, I always suggest looking it up, figuring out how to do it. If you can do it yourself, then you don't have to worry about as much about the crediting people. And if you can get friends, make sure if they say just don't use my real name, use a screen name, use an alias, try to respect them on that. I know some people like to have their privacy. I'm one of them. Well, anyways, sorry about that. Anyways, I haven't gotten a what to draw for my last video, so probably in another 2 or 3 weeks from when this video is posted, I'll do my last video. And if I don't get any comments on what I should try to do for a drawing for people to see how to do it, then I'll just try to choose something on my own. And if you don't like it, then oh well, you've had multiple chances since hopefully you've watched these videos. Well, have a good time.